Tonight we dive into the brutal, shadowy, and utterly unglamorous realm of ancient gladiators. Those blood-soaked warriors who clashed in the arena's dust and roar to entertain empires and cheat death. While movies paint them as invincible heroes, the truth is being a gladiator in ancient Rome was a nightmare of chains and savagery. So before you settle in, smash that like button and subscribe, but only if you actually dig my stuff. Drop a comment, where you're watching from and what time it is there. It's wild seeing the global crew tuning in now. Kill the lights, crank a fan for that chill white noise, and let's slip into tonight's brutal tale together. Let's get real. No one in ancient Rome woke up thinking, hey, I'd love to get whipped into fighting lions for scraps of barley and the thrill of maybe not being eviscerated today. Becoming a gladiator wasn't a dream job. It was the final derailment on the highway to hell. Most weren't noble-born Spartacus types trained in secret dojos with epic speeches. They were slaves captured in wars, bankrupt debtors, condemned criminals, or desperate volunteers too broke for anything else. If you had wealth, you owned gladiators. You watched from silk cushions. But if you just clawed out of a mine pit, had a knack for not dying, and could swing a sword without fainting, congrats. Some lanista trainer was about to chain you to a post and mutter a name. And that name wasn't safe bet. You weren't hired to skewer lazy stable boys. It was senators' sons for show, exotic beasts with 12-inch claws, or crowds baying for your guts. The crowds cheered, the purse tempted, but by then you had zero to lose. No kin, no tomorrow, and sure as Hades, no health benefits. Plus, zero perks. No retirement villa, no victory parades, no feast nights. You couldn't advertise professional gut slitting by appointment. You just survived silently, fought dirty, and never breathed a word of your gig, especially not slurring it over wine at the tavern. Oh yeah, I'm a spice merchant. The scars? Spice burns. So yeah, nobody aspired to gladiator life. They crashed into it after Rome ground them down and spat them out in a helmet, gripping a dented blade. You weren't the star. You weren't even the monster. You were the spectacle that kept emperors grinning and probably didn't cash your winnings. Let's shatter the first myth. Gladiators didn't train in moonlit academies with wise mentors and triumphant horns. No slow-mo sequences, no guru, no you got this pep talks. If you learned it was by not bleeding out on attempt 1. Most weren't elite pros. They were ragged rookies with decent reflexes and the grit to stab without puking. Military vets? Lucky they gripped a hilt right. Civilians? Stabbing's instinctual, but bolting afterward with all limbs? That's luck or madness, usually madness. No scrolls, no ludus orientations, no hazard drills. You didn't learn faux weak spots or arena traps from books. You discovered mid-scrape, dangling from a net, cursing as you netted the wrong gate again. Poison? Nah, that was for senators. Trial and error with emphasis on error. Sometimes it clicked. Sometimes your rival just got queasy and eyed his stew warily. Sometimes you nicked yourself. No ancient ER hotline. Just herbs, hunches, and an iron gut. Sure, if stars aligned, lottery odds, you might snag tips from retirii or veterans. Maybe a grizzled lanista grunted how to pivot on sand without slipping. But mentoring, rare, fleeting, gladiators don't retire. They drop. Weapons. Forget broadswords. You clutched a stolen gladius, maybe a trident if fancy, whatever hid under your tunic sans rattle. So no, you weren't a blade-dancing legend. You were a scarred brute with soft steps and a toxic bromance with sand pits. Success? Not drills, survival. You mastered killing via sloppy hacks, then ghosting before sketches hit the forum boards. Your schooling? Vicious, hands-on, zero diplomas. Just welts, crimson sand, and the dawning dread you were utterly solo. Let's unpack why you signed up. Coin. Clinking. Filthy. Buy-a-bread coin. It lured you in. Reality paid in deceit. Lanistas didn't want partners. They wanted disposable blades, no receipts, ideally no survivors. They dangled a barley sack half up front, half post-win, if generous. But post-win meant after we check you didn't botch it, embarrass us, or trail blood back. So you fight. Dodge horns, risk evisceration, maybe gut a retiarius mid-leap. Ugly, unpoetic. Return? Payment? He vanished. Sorry. Or worse, they sick dogs on you. A mauling's cheaper than bonuses. Even paid, it's peanuts. Not for the gashes, gore, or nights in a cage with rats and regret. Handful of sesterces, gruff nod, reminder, you were never here. Fun fact, some bouts were setups. Political bait. You'd face a wild lion that's tame with guards primed. Congrats! You're the fall guy, gallows reserved. Real deals, no lawsuits. Your Honor, sue the Lanista for breach of /contract. Only court, yours, as the star exhibit. So take up front, haggle hard, trust zilch, not the oily agent swearing this bout buys freedom. It did, straight to a shorter life. Gladiator life, thriving on shattered oaths, vanishing before they shatter you. So, you're in. Pays a scam. Death's likely, gear time. Ditch the epics and games. No spring-loaded arm spikes, caltrops, cursed swords, or boot-hid bows. Kit, scavenged, wetted, tucked under rags, sans clink. Lucky, stumble on gold lucky. Decent gladius. Plain, straight, rustless, not reeking of last owner's innards. Poison, sure, but no elegant vial drip. Medieval brews from roots or viper bile. Instant kill, hours, or victim barf's days recovers. Furious, stew-shy. Nets? Handy for trips, climbs, binds, but not fast or mid-wrestle. Wait, over or under? Tridents, killer if you wielded, aimed true, smuggled as a gardener. Most kills, intimate. No sniper grace, just swift, hushed, not slippery gore. No spares, blade snaps? Improv. Arena rock, loose spike, sandal strap intent, desperate. Hide in hems, greaves, hollowed loaf if needed. Keep close, not for comfort, but your blade was pal, patron, pension. No upgrades, no pre-fight tweaks. No Polish, pray it held mid-thrust. Ultimately not the weapon slew. You did, under-equipped, miracle working with a shard and a curse. Gladiators weren't pitted against alley drunks. No pay to skewer snoring bakers. Targets, VIPs. Senators kin for drama, beasts from Africa, rival schools' stars, even emperor's whims. Hard kills. First guards. Dozens. Armed, plated, fed. Front flanks just looming scary. Days mapping patrols, gate groans, stares till the wheezing sentry paused. Second, walls. Arenas weren't parks. High rims, net tops, moats with spikes. Fall in, arrows, oil. Yes, boiling oil. Job perk possible flambe for peaking. Third, crowds of staff. One glare and hawkers tattled faster than I'm the water boy. Fought not blades. Gossip. Roman gossip? Warp speed if heads stayed attached. Finally, foe. Paranoid. Justified. Surrounded by cheats, kin plotting, 50 fakers smiling. No eat sans taster. Sleep? Barred doors. Some rotated corners like deadly tag. Here a feast? Drunk, yes, but you too. Past guards, hounds, alert clowns, 50 witnesses with fists. Close? Weeks. Pose as slave, bribe vendor, barrel hide. Moment? One shot. Precise, clean, non-screamy night ghost exit. Or swing from the cross with good effort plaque. Be real. Picture a gladiator, sleek leather, spiked bracers, hood swirling in torchlight. Truth. Mangy slave with secrets. Disguises? No couture. Scrounge, rags, oversized toga, guard kit stinking of sweat. Blend, look unwashed, limpy, twitchy from hunger. Suspicious? Not cloak, fidgeting blade under rags. Masks? Nope. Covering screamed leper, chat dodger, party killer. Queried. Gaius, roof fixer and quiet prayer. Past guards? Households no fools. Slaves spot strangers fumbling pots blank on vendors' mutt. One new face? Candlestick clubbing. Disguise works? Stay roll hours ignoring stab bait strutters. Wigs? Myth? Age up? Dirt smear squint, pray beard honey holds afar. Truth, disguise bought 5 confusion minutes. Then vanish, blend, or convince godly. Spotted? No joy being notarious in senators' baths, trident out feast day. In Rome, gladiators flew solo. No squad with bows, lab alchemist in lair, handler with code scrolls and hugs. Just you bent blade, paranoia overload. No reliable unions. Brotherhood whispers? Tavernale-fueled yarns. More likely meet a shade than networking killer. Why solo? Fewer knowing you breathed, longer you did. Contacts? Risks. Tongues. Nooses. Clients knew fake names. Real? Exit planned? Companionship? Joke, pals probe scars, stains, pillow dagger. No roots. One market spot, life sewer sprint. Criminals distanced. Thieves chatted. You erased folks. Feared or liability. No stew share with torch mob bait, no pity. Spill strangling a corrupt lanista? Assumed liar or lethal, spot on. Secrets, scars, steal, yours, taverns. Dark corner, wall back, door scan. Sip light, one night max. Name, paid first. Fake anyway, gladiator. Vanishing perfected. Not crowds from unlived lives, job taken. Route mapped. Bribed gate. Chimney sweep guys flawless. Freeze, faux spins. With kid, shakes hit. Hand quivers like scared rat, dead. Failure, no demerit. Public agony. Ropes, flames, wheels. Gut twister joy. Miss-op blow. Foe lives, blabs attempt. Shadow, wanted poster sketch taverns wide. Sneaky guards, now vengeful. Not foe worry, Lanista. Failed, liability. Tortured to spill. Hirers contract you next. No do-overs. Blade slipped. Tomorrow? One shot, blow. Quick death pre-hirer reveal. Shame, too. Silent humiliation. Failed invisible perfection. For you, perfect survive. Less, back target, rehearse last words. Past wins, irrelevant. Only last bout counts. No kill, run, did it. Plan clicked. Blade true. No yell, no rush, just flop VIP no more, congrats, flee. Success? No rooftop toasts amid flames. Alley dash, blood boots, hound scent. No lap, colleague ale, client chat, no admire. Strike escape, all now hunting creatively. Guards swarm, gates seal, horses afar. Bleeding, exit pre-planned, paths, rags, bolt holes. Boatman silent for coin. Lockdown, checkpoints, sketches, stabby suspect. Client? No tavern hug, they ghost. Completed killer deadliest. You knew too who, why pay. So success coin one hand, bullseye back. Win? Weekend hovels, bribe rowers, dark shave. Brother Lucius, monk blend eastbound. Success survive. Restart game, new town, name, more hunters, yes, kill made. Run hell bent. If gladiator hell insufficient, poor chaste goat-reeking sleeps, you faced Rome's paranoid genius. Gladiators weren't just dreaded, cursed. Peasants saw not fighter, demon whisperer smearing bull guts under moons. How else sneak nets vanish dust? Logic? Scarce. Superstition? Rampant. Some swore shapeshifters. Others? Invisible sands, holy oil. Tales, forest pacts, death breath through bars. Village walk, hag hisses. No eyes! Hex the kid. Tool suspect. Gladius? Cursed forge. Net? Witch weave. Stirred by toe under blood moon. Fear help? Nah, worse. Mobs no query. Stones, fires, burn pre-lightning call. Rep overreacted. Odd death, cough, trip, bone choke, whisper. Shadow man? Him? Hunted for village proximity. Move constant. Linger? Priest bells, pitchfork posse primed lifelong. Caught odd? Herbs, coins, accent your sorcerer. Torchlit belief monster world. Quiet, sharp, swift threat. Medieval logic, threats fire die quick. Ah, net and trident. Elegant kill. Quiet, mess-free, no bone clang, just toss, tangle, thrust, done. Theory. Practice, bar brawl with yarn and tantrum. Nets unreliable. No lab-grade weave. Hand twist ropes, vines, hopes. Too loose, faux slips. Tight, you tangle. Eyeball dose. Pinch light, rival trips, skips bout. Heavy, you net self pre-start. Arenas chaotic. No waltz in season sand with barbs. Bribed oppose vendor, sneak blind spot, or net meal through 3 nets and hound. Yes, hound. VIPs? Eats military up. Tasted, blessed, sniffed by steward to fool. Plate hit, wedding secure. Slip net. Undetected, foe snared. Unpredictable. Some instant days. Laugh 1 sec. Gut clutch next. Astrologer call. Survive. Blame twitchy net guy. Inefficient. Risky. Slow. Variables yours against. Caught. No quick end. Tools torment till confess, net everyone from emperor to mutt. Think tyrant topple, bloodline sabotage, threat silence history changer. Name remembered? Nope. Gladiator erased. Best rumor. Hooded brute, cold eyes foreigner, ale quitter. Epic bout, still mystery death record. Point, client deniability. Fewer no-doer safer they. Less own poison risk. Name buried job end. Real? Nah, no sign work. No brag, no trophies. Existed kill moment only. No name? Loose end. Yours. Short expiry honor? No medal silence. No monuments war stopper blade knight. Noble statue? Self-commission. You, box, pit, or spikehead traitor. Name cursed only. Don't cross. Recall Gladiator X. Gone ghost. Legacy, not fame, fear, void. No mark, vanish. Linger known, fatal. Rome heroes recalled. Gladiators scrubbed, survived. Job done, paid, miracle. Lay low, head down, trust client honor, guard ID. Wrong. Rule sacred as don't die. Trust none, least payer. Client, noble merchant, ambitious priest, hired not respect. For dirty deed, you shadow sharpest. Done, liability. Knew who wanted who, when, why, pay. Dangerous to foes, and them ghosted, denied meat, or sent cleaner, sharper than ink tie-off. Cases, double book. One fights, next kills victor. No refunds, less risk. Blackmail, bold, final error. Rome power, no negotiate gladiators. Crushed honor shred client. Rare, paid alone. Still assume watched, steel sharpened, walk memorized. Secret can't talk, shadow can't linger. Success no trust earn. Eyes killed once could again. None wanted next, even hirer. Beat odds? Survived bouts, lies, nets, betrayals. Outlived foes, Lannistas, morality. Retire? Hell no. No banquets, sea cottage, gold pension whispers. No fade peace. Vanish or die, often both. Problem? Never safe. Past clung. Secrets head, names memory, blood hands. Wanted forgotten, buried, no hunters? Big if. Live fear, young hotshot contract on old shadow dangerous. Name change. Village no questions. Limp fake, herb cell, ex-guard lie. Still sleepless. Crowd avoid. Door face sit. Blade floorboard by untouched pouch. Reeks victim. Trust self. Years silent thrusts warped brain. Knock flinch. Stranger spotter. No dreams, dangerous. No love, no relax. No loud laugh. Ghost man pretend truth. No gladiator endgame. Slow chill obscurity fade. Move watch till dark slip unnoticed. Best hope. By now clear. Gladiator life no romantic dark. No noble, scarce profitable. Grim, thankless, brief grind in blood rags, death hunters tailing. You wouldn't last, not weak, day. Wrong assumptions. Sleek, control, dark whisper. Real. Cold, starved, noose guess away. Slip town, helm tight, primed, target shifted. Guards sloshed, itchy trigger. Info boy sold out for ale crust. Freeze wrong, stab wrong. Made spot from chapel, shadow. Problem run. Unused to Roman muck, cobbles, chicken chaos. Slip. Tackled by dumped guard Marcus venting. Survive. Aftermath. No pals, honor, future. Whispers, suspicion, realization, succeed. Die old alone, alias hid village fairy believing no wouldn't last. Don't try. Gladiator path no cool. Cruel grind chewed, spat shadows. Power sans peace, purpose placeless. No history make. Self-erase. End. Silence unquestioned. Unremembered there. Before feared Colosseum queen, Livia was once Drusilla, a Sabine hill tribe noble's daughter. Her kin traced to Romulus. Hero blood real or not, one sure, no sidelines woman. Young, steeped in omens, rites, ancient god-awe. Not tapestry princess. Drawn to eagles, signs, frenzied Mars cult dances barefoot moonlit. Trance divine calls. Worship, embodied? Sources, men scared enthralled, say chamber eagles coiled bedside. Fact or powerful woman slander? Unknown, stuck, allies divine. Foes. Deadly. Power sparked, not field thrown, but torch flicker, priestess whispers, eagle curls. Not princess, living seer, touched older than politics, colder steel. Augustus, ruthless genius, woman collector, Samothrace right, met not beauty, mystery irresistible. Marriage, prophecy, power crash. Omens from start. Wedding lightning. Livia dreamed eagle womb strike. Legend born, union birthed Tiberius. She-shaped destiny breath won. Livia's Augustus marriage no fairy for empire birther. Combustible prophecy pride paranoia. Augustus, charm ruthless, wives trophy, wed 42 BCE. She teen savvy. Saw ambition match divine spiritual fit. Rome no easy. Iron ambition, king's cousin killed, brothers rivals overnight. Livia, priestess aura, strode crown-eyed rocky start. Augustus genius, no monogamy. More wives alliances power. Livia no shadow sitter. Own court, alliances, oracles, future divine, his too. Tiberius birth celestial drama. Legends. Livia dreamed eagle womb, flames child unburnt. Augustus vision, lion seal wife. Believed are invented, acted world ruler destined. Cracks deepened. Livia resented other wives, Espita's later Sabine Cleopatra, not Egypt. Domestic, threat. Her son purer Sabine eyes, Tiberius future peril. Livia saw, palace battlefield. Used eagle, dream, right, whisper, ensure sun-crowned remembered. No Drusilla, Livia now. No throne take sans her fury. Tiberius teen, Palatine war zone, insults, maneuvers, rivalries. Livia not influence fight, survival. Taught snakes bite, Augustus distanced. Campaigns wine, Sabine advisors. Blow, young noble Cleopatra wed, Uncle Sabine general. Betrayal, war declare. Ceremony disaster. Uncle drunk mocked Livia Tiberius birth legit. Philip's son or god, Livia claim. Insult, Livia seized myth. Whisper, believe Zeus touched. Untouchable. Tiberius stormed. Livia exiled Sabine. Not defeat, strategy. Royalty there, support gather, ear whisper, watch Palatine rot, shock. Augustus assassinated daughter wedding, Persia invade cusp, world emperor. Echo. Who? Jilted guard? Intrigue? Tiberius? Whisper Livia? Unprovable. Dared not. Days Cleopatra newborn dead. Livia murder? Serpent palace returned. Nothing Tiberius throne. Augustus dead, Rome chaos mourn. Livia moved. Swift, brutal, decisive. First Cleopatra rival eliminated. Symbolic, public, humiliating. Forced hang post-infant murder watch. Or child funeral pitch. Agreed, no mercy. Livia new courts, mercy liability. Rival babe futrava. Defense over, Cleopatra blood erased, secure Tiberius throne. Bold, brilliant, Aristotle tutored teen king uncontested. Not charisma legacy, Livia. New threat and flatter remove. Not protect rise, engineered. Tiberius disapproved Cleopatra violence. Didn't stop, new Livia truth, power blood demands. Rome, bloodlines blessing curse. Son king, Livia receded public. No retirement. Shifted strikes whispered influence. Tiberius Persia conquest prep, she guardian destiny. Sent relics, oracles, writes his behalf. Mission not military, divine. Tiberius not war, prophecy fulfill. Breath drawn, no rival derail divine plan. Tiberius east conquer, Livia Rome behind. Queen mother title, ruled unnamed. Regency Antipater general, Livia no sideline. Letters constant, advise, warn, chastise. Not doting, political venom oracles. Tiberius miles away read all. Reminded true enemies. Companion loyalty question. Persian customs, wives, God's self flirt criticize. None dared. Livia mother priestess fearless Rome. Antipater resentful. Livia undermined. Status, religion, family stirred opposition. Sabina Thessaly, aristocrat influence. Rumors wildfire. Livia whispered deadlier sword. Letters urgent. Antipater ambition. Augustus second betray usurp. Believed, feared grip loss, pressed act. Tiberius hesitated. Needed Greece order, Asia fight. Mother general rift widened. Livia watched, waited. Robes maternal, impatient grew. Palace war endured no old soldier rule. Empire Aegean India, Livia cracks saw. Too much foreign advisors trust, mother gods drift. Victories divine her, forgot? Livia reminded king's reality. Even son Tiberius death Babylon news 14 CE dagger arrived. Not son loss, world collapse decades built. Boy divine storm prophesied, raised unleashed gone. No heir, successor, chaos. Empire jackal divided. Antipater Greece power Livia hate. Worse, daughter Cleopatra, Tiberius' sister, rival generals courted marriage blood claim. Livia saw civil war inevitable. Act. No Tiberius. Bloodline. Infant grandson Tiberius II Agrippina born. Agrippina Rome vulnerable. Boy more. Livia allied Agrippina boy. Protect use birthright political weapon. Tide turned. Generals no kneel widow mother. Army's ambitions, grudges, Livia unflinching. Snakes, traitors, kings faced. Crown spear warlords no scare. Plotted, waited. Antipater died. Son Cassander ice veins. Old queen games intolerant. Collision time. Serpent mother Tiberius cold usurper bury want. Tiberius gone. Shadow moved. Livia coiled. Strike ready. Years post-death. Empire civil war crumble. Livia audacious move. Rome return not grieving. Divine fury force. Regency splintered. Cassander seized. Agrippina young Tiberius second imprisoned. Livia Walsaw. Act now. Grandson dusk shadow vanish. Deal Polyperchon general authority flicker. Livia return rule not plead. Army head entered Rome. Feet soil touch changed. Gates opened. Soldiers defected. Old enemies hesitated. Livia age shook ground. Vengeance. Cassander loyalists hunted. Caught Philip III. Augustus impaired half-brother puppet king. Executed. Wife Eurydice captured suicide offer. Refused. Strangled. Brutality protocol veiled. Livia theatrical goddess justice. Message Tiberius blood rule right. Others pretenders. Brief burn moment. Kingdom gripped. Dynasty restored. Betrayals avenged. Royal power woman nothing lose showed. Power dry grass fire. Cassander out there calculating. Returned vengeance. Army outnumbered. Resources deep. Cruelty cold. Allies abandoned. Polyperchon influence lost. Tide turned. Livia Pydna fortress isolated. Enemies closed. Lit match. Rome burned. Smoke thick. Gates enemy. Livia, ancient world feared woman. Pydna coastal besieged. Alone, cut off. Cassander army Finnish father started. No beg plead. Year siege divine wrath statue. Food short. Disease crept. Allies vanished. Walls in unshakable presence king shaken. And not prisoner. Godmother Cassander cautious. Kill dangerous. Myth armor carried. Tiberius mother. Strike blasphemy seem. Offered safety. Surrender spared. Livia knew. Royal promises ash turned. Hunger death. Garrison broke. Followers surrendered. Livia unbending end handed enemies. Cassander no kill self. Simple merciful. Turned executed families decide. Condemned death. Catch. Executioners no first blow dare. Livia tall regal silent. Eyes oracle smoke stare. Macedonians rituals visions eagles grew. Cheered sun god. Frail old myth cloaked. No sword courage. Cassander sent foreigners, outsiders, power memory only orders. Livia struck down. Not ceremony dignity, silence. Death marked Tiberius bloodline power end. Empire divine ambition ember snuffed. Death, Livia shadow left. History never forgot serpent queen. Livia died, dust thrown, unarmed, abandoned, executed, ruled people. History strange. No silk favor. Hissing remembered. Livia no quiet history. Motherhood sword. Prophecy shield. Not just Tiberius mother, rise architect. Without, no divine child myth. No eagle lion rights. No rival purge teenage king world rule path. Livia not birth empire. Claws defended. Ancient ruthless dynasts. Livia apart. No field armies Cleopatra. Battle ride Boudica. Battlefield subtler colder. Poison gobelet. Marriage. Priestess. Oracle. Fear power new. Belief more. Son divine maid. Believed self. Enemies murderer witch manipulator. Right. Livia all more. Brutal world product. Cunning kindness. Mercy queens, luxury number centuries, vilified, mythologized, villain visionary. No historian irrelevant. Tiberius legacy haunted phantom, background curtain. Belonged, not tragic mother, king footnote. Story self. Prophecy wrapped, eagle bed, gods outlived. Livia bones dust. Legend endures ruthless queen's tales. Blood destiny whisper, myth empire. Coiled dark. Waiting. Sun-bleached Thracian isle Samothrace. Heraclean south miles. Ruined dream more real. Stone path snake. Rooms twist back. Stairs nowhere. Direction lost easy today. Colosseum heart. Inspiration enduring myth. Gladiators arena. Before legend. Structure. Unlike any built 100 BCE, expanded centuries, Colosseum not residence. City one roof. 500,000 SQFT. 1,000+ rooms, light wells, beast pits, shrines, forges, first flush toilets history. Running water, multi-apartments, air system intricate. No primitive pit. Masterpiece, modern eyes, organized chaos. Ancient visitors, magic, man-modern awareness, Emperor Vespasian. 70 CE built convinced Greek arena myth origin. Layout disorienting, symbolic deep, bull motifs, walls painted, stone carved, gold charms. Bull Rome sacred. Vespasian named after mythic Titus. Titus real not, legend ruins inseparable. Twist, no literal arena. No underground beast prison, no half-man warrior. Instead mysterious. City loops wings layers, navigate deliberate hard. Deeper, history myth blur. Question, gladiator-born walls or structure monster? Colosseum answers hard, questions right sparks. Myth famous, monstrous, half-man, half-beast arena complex, no escape. Only Spartacus, Thracian hero, slew beast escaped thanks thread ball, cunning Princess Livia. Story whence? Why arena? Earliest. Emperor Nero, powerful Crete ruler. Athens tribute, 7 slaves, 7 debtors yearly. Fed gladiator, divine punishment shameborn. Locked underground arena, power dark underbelly, savage grandeur hidden, ancient Rome, Thrace long wealth mystery fear. Seafaring folk elegant alien. Rituals bullfighting, art strange gods, structures mainland unlike. 100 BCE visitor, Colosseum otherworld felt. Bull sacred Roman, frescoes men women vault charging bulls ritual, consecration horns rooftops altars. Palace maze feel, legends stir, minotaur not monster, metaphor, scholars. Tale, Thrace dominance Aegean memory, Athens true tribute stronger stranger power. Arena political entrapment. Gladiator raw force rule, others psychological. Arena unconscious. Gladiator hidden urges. Spartacus hero darkness brave, memory thread guide, myth Colosseum tangled. Closest real arena, no beast Livia. Deeper, not myth echo, history myth asking. Long Athens marbles, Sparta spears, Roman civilization, earliest Europe advanced. Ruled conquest not, trade, art, architecture, supernatural command. Heart Colosseum, not royalty seat. Culture ritual economy hub. Romans flourished 500 BCE, 500 CE. Thrace-based, trade Aegean, Egypt, Mesopotamia, Levant, Spain. Ships, Mediterranean arrows, pottery, saffron, bronze luxuries. No vast armies. Relationships, weapons richer. Striking, culture, Greek successors different. Art, nature, animals, flowing movement, not war punishment. Frescoes, dancers, lions, athletes, bull vault. Goddesses different. Bare-breasted snake holders, fertility transformation protection, center Colosseum, not hill fortress, fertile valley complex. No defense walls, island secure or power project unnecessary, confidence architectural. Multi-story colonnades, courtyards, plumbing advanced, society ahead time, sophistication, no deciphered records. Script linear A unread. No self-name. King's beliefs, prayers, Colosseum behind. Ruins art, influence, Mycenaean Greek absorbed. Romans not palace builders. Mystery architects. Colosseum not building. Civilization heart, shimmered. Aegean sunlight, vanished. Walk, Colosseum time walk. Layered, confusing, beautiful. Not scale, design, room, corridors, split vanish. Lightwell's heart cut. Stairs, shadow spiral, sudden sun courtyards. No straight. Ancient whisper arena, Y. Colosseum living organism. 500,000 SQFT, 1,000+ chambers tiny grand. Purpose. Forges, beast pits, shrines, apartments, emperor box, central oval public ceremonies, bullfights, multiple levels 4 to 5 stories, natural slopes, terraces. Navigate lost. Memory instinct, Spartacus thread. Chaos hides intelligence. Passive ventilation air shafts, stairwells cool. Rain clay pipes funnel, toilets flush pre-Rome. Iconic, emperor box, alabaster throne, wall-built benches flank. Frescoes, lions, mythical guardians. Priest emperor seat. God chamber sacred court. Unknown walls color speak. Vibrant frescoes, lions bath swim. Women flounced skirts bare chests. Youths bull leap midair. Art not decoration, identity. Fluid natural earth-sea connected, a deeper Colosseum disorients. Parts complex intentional confuse. Labyrinth route? Not beast prison, alive palace? Awe ritual, fear touch invite, no locks, mythical beasts. Question place, corner next waiting. Colosseum, not admin, royal residence. Worship place, Roman soul, architectural expression, ritual myth, divine mystery steeped. Unlike Greek temples, no Zeus columns, Athena marble. Spiritual subtle building fabric woven. Shrines, corners hide. Pillars, sacred sentinels. Horns, stylized, carved, symbolic rooftops, altars. Bull motif dominates. Worship natural, revered animal link. Romans, bull no fear, celebrated. Bull leap fresco, not athletic. Religious rite. Men, women vault charging bull danger grace dance. Not sport, sacred theater gods offering chaos triumph symbolic. Snake goddesses store beneath. Iconic artifacts. Bare-breasted arms raised serpents, hands body coiled, power radiate. Not submissive? Household guardians, fertility life? Snakes, renewal, rebirth mystery. Earth underworld creatures. Rooms, household shrines, ritual spaces, quiet, sacred palace bustle hidden. Frescoes, horns, altars, labyrinth, corridors, complex ritual machine. Not living, divine connect, no central temple, palace temple. Layout, art design, spiritual worldview, sacred secular boundaries, myth architecture, corridor God's passage, stone echo once prayer whisper, Colosseum not housed people, housed gods. Centuries, Colosseum prosperity, innovation, sophistication beacon. Then sudden unexplained. 400 CE abandoned frescoes fade. Roman civilization seas ruled Mystagean vanished. What? Theories, nature. 1600 BCE, Thera-volcano, Santorini. History, largest explosion. Tsunamis Crete North, battered ports farmland. Ash sunblock crops climate choke. Colosseum not destroyed. Aftermath, economic, political, spiritual, shaken. War, 1450. BCE, Mycenaeans, mainland Greeks, weakness, advantage. Evidence reoccupied, brief culture changed. Art martial. Linear A replaced B, Mycenaean scribes. Bull dancers, snake goddesses, foreign tongue whisper. Scholars, no single conquest. Trade influence, rule gradual. Others, internal collapse, uprising, instability, elite failure. Striking, violence, little ruins. No charred skeletons, mass slaughter. Colosseum, no scream fell. Whisper fell. Palatial system stopped. Rooms quiet. Rituals ended. Nature crept. Homer sang Thrace epics. Colosseum, ancient myth, memory kings, monsters, arenas tangled. Fitting, killed, not eruption, invasion. Time, great beautiful new empires wait, vanish. Bones remain. Maze earth hums, listen close. Thousands years, Colosseum, Thracian soil buried. Stone mound time lost. Name forgotten myths, distorted walls, olive dust swallowed. Until man legend chased, name Emperor Vespasian. Not rediscover, reimagined. 70 CE purchased ruin land. Farmers strange seals artifacts enormous beneath clues. Dug. Found history Aegean changed forever. Palace vast complex advanced mythical Titus home convinced. Frescoes horns architectural strangeness labyrinth pointed. Vespasian not archaeologist. Storyteller controversial. Named Romans Titus after. Symbols interpreted, frescoes reconstructed, concrete restored, praise criticism. Visionary vandalism some today, Colosseum ancient ruin, Edwardian imagination part, still Vespasian dared. Backlife brought. Europe Bronze Age glimpse, older classical Greece. Art mystery, maritime elegant civilization. Unearthed undeciphered linear A, language literacy, historical limits questions. More stone excavated. Myth resurrected historians reckon labyrinth legend real complex human. Maze palace shadow slip civilization earth peel stranger beautiful imagined. Colosseum 3000 slept. Vespasian bell woke. Walk Colosseum not architecture. Symbols language. Frescoes carvings patterns everywhere. No Rosetta. Linear A undeciphered. Thoughts not read painted plaster walls carved patterns hidden. Art ancient world unlike. No warfare obsession, no King's Rose battle heroes. Nature leaping lions, blooming lilies, birds flight sacred bulls. Humans alive, elegant dancing rituals. Danger scenes rhythm beauty. Romans' conquests not chronicled. Life cycles cosmic order celebrated. Iconic double-axe labyrinth shrines, frescoes, stones etched. Religious symbol female divinity celestial cycles. Labyrinth word labyrinth derive, not maze. Double-axe house, sacred space, not trap. Horns, consecration stylized, bull horns, walls top altars. Religious markers, sacred mundane, separate. Bull frequent depictions, bullfight, rituals, spiritual deep. Nature, fertility, chaos, divine presence? Agree no. Bull everywhere. Layout symbolic meaning? Archaeologists, celestial, seasonal patterns, mirror. Winding corridors, nested rooms, life, death, underworld journey, spiritual maze, not physical prison. No deciphered script theory, insight, imagination, thin line walks. Roman symbols spoke not stories. Interpret left out Colosseum saying, rhythms hear images. See meaning reach out thread. Myth unravel like. Colosseum, ruin yes, dead no feel. Corridors today walk surface humming beneath. Not ghosts gods. Myths, lives questions refuse away. Thousands, fall post Colosseum maze holds. Tourists, halls wander, archaeologists, answers, dig, writers, tales, shadow inspired. Gladiator myth may be feeling real arena. Know who ruled? Kings, queens, priest names no. Prayers, laws no. Beauty loved. Nature worshipped. Balance, architecture, art, ritual, reality understood. Firsts. Parthenon, pre-Rome, pre-Hebrew temples. Persian palaces, Colosseum. Palace city. City temple. Temple story also. Labyrinth that. Not prison puzzle narrative stone-carved myth architectural form. Gladiator legend nothing arose. Place from. Corridors. Confusion, bull rituals, reverence generations, awe sense make tried. Greeks story turned. Archaeology we turned. Core Colosseum always both. Today ruins broad daylight walk. Photos maps frescoes reconstruct. Mystery no vanish. Fact legend line heatstone shimmers. Why Colosseum endures, answers no all give. History solved not meant, felt meant. Colosseum ancient, tangled, half-remembered map place number question, deeper step every leads. Spartacus all thread following still, ancient engineers new doing. Earliest Scutum handheld. Soldiers tree trunk lifted, smashed defenses, frenzied lumberjacks. Time over ram evolved. Wheeled frame mount roof arrows, oil boiling, protect crew tool terror weapon turned. Assyrians, siege masters, rams psychological weapons. Towers, rams, archer platforms, gates destroyed, defenders fire constant. Nineveh carvings, pointed iron tips, rebellious cities roll, slow destruction gods, not front door smashing. Walls weak breach, watchtowers, gatehouses collapse. Presence, surrender defenses, stale bread crumble. Greeks refined. Romans perfected. Ares, massive rams, chains ropes, suspended enormous siege shelters. Big dozens men operate. Swinging beam rhythm, thunderstone roll, brute force all teamwork serious. Swing sink, keep missiles burning stones, foul substances above hurled defend. Stalled dead, going really unstoppable. Wooden muscle, human masonry. Ancient physics, weaponized, beginning walls weep engineers. Ram, brute catapult tactician. Rams close smash catapults, distance attack stones, not psychological dread launch. First artillery military history revolutionized siege physics magical enemy felt. Earliest 4th BCE Greek world brilliant minds range momentum warfare add. Dionysius Syracuse tyrant cutting-edge violence taste, torsion-powered commissioned sinew hair twisted bundles, tension springs, not giant slingshots. Precise siege terror instruments. Mechanics genius. Ropes twist, tight animal sinew potential energy store enormous. Released force stones, javelins, flaming hundreds meters hurl. Types evolved. Ballista giant crossbow bolts massive. Stone catapult boulders, walls, fortifications lob. Roman engineers, Greek idea improve never. Breakdown catapults, carts, packs, site reassembled. Portable professional armies, siege engines. 60 Lilybee stones, incredible speeds, fire, wooden gates, battlements, unlucky soldiers tear, destruction, not just spectacle. Generals' messages send literally. Corpses, walls over disease fear spread. Heads severed, besieged cities lob, morale shatter. Chilling case, diseased bodies, territory. Fired biological warfare, early flaws. Heavy skilled crews, terrain bad, useless. Set up proper batter submission, safe distance. Thick stone walls, skies survive realized. Destruction flying came catapult, clever trebuchet, majestic. Towering, creaking, terrifying, undisputed medieval siege king. Battlefield appeared statement, not weapon. Walls nothing said. Tension powered, unlike gravity relied. Core principle. Long swinging arm, frame sturdy, counterweight end, sling other. Weight raise, drop, arm whip, sling deadly payload, high arc, enemy defenses fling. Controlled destruction, precise, predictable, devastating. Origin traction models. Chinese 4th BCE manpower counterweights replace. Counterweight version, Europe Islamic rewrite, 12th century Byzantine Muslim intermediaries. Europe hands, wildfire spread castles, crusades. Power astonishing. 300 low B projectiles, 300 men or launch well built. Furniture-sized stones, towers, crash walls, pulverize morale crater, magic arc. Catapults, unlike walls, overhurl finesse. Not smashing, hitting courtyards, barracks, supply depots inside. Not stones. Diseased animals, burning pitch, lime pots, blind, even messages, insults, rocks wrapped. Legendary Stirling Castle, Scotland siege, Warwolf, massive trebuchet, enemy surrender, pre-fired. King refused test machine, destructive glory, all not fast. Hours build, minutes reload, skilled engineers demand. No other range force, psychological horror combined. Medieval slow-motion heaven's hammer. Counterweight dropped cities, breath held. Catapults, a far launch, rams, gates smashed, siege towers, personal approach. Enemy front door rolled, armed invaders dropped. Wooden skyscraper wheels, wet hides, fire prevent covered archers, spearmen bristling. Siege tower, ancient armored personnel, mobile fortress 1. Rumbling city walls, new real fight begin. Subtle, no. Big, bold, effective, properly Assyrians 9th BCE first deploy, maybe Greeks Hellenistic theatrical extremes. Rhodes siege 305 BCE, Macedonian Demetrius 9-story Heliopolis cities taker. 100 FT tall catapults, iron plates, 1,000 soldiers moved. Weight broke own, ambition unmatched, logic simple, walls work can't overget. Towers advantage eliminated, elevated platform attackers, battlement descend, bypass gates, ladders scaling, top deck archers, death rain defenders, lower levels board prepare, invincible not. Slow, mud vulnerable prime targets, fire arrows boulders, sabotaged terrain. Defenders ditches, dig moats, flood secondary inner walls, counter scarp, stop approach. Worked spectacularly. Wall breach 1, rampart, crowded enemy soldiers, chaos. Battlefield, horizontal strength, vertical survival race transformed. Height asset liability. Gangplank, dropped city walls, no turning, hand-to-hand hell. Rams, smashed trebuchets, sword, devastating siege tactics, silent underground. Tunneling, sapping, dark art city defeat, ground removing. Literally. Beneath wall, dig wooden supports. Prop fire set, timbers burn away, tunnel collapse, wall foundation. Take. Moment city strong next outer wall, massive stale bread crumbled. Glorious no look. Grand engines, thunderous launches, no slow, invisible fortress warfare killer. Assyrians' early versions. Romans, Greeks, Persians, medieval European maturity. Platea Siege, 429 BCE. Spartans walls beneath tunneled defenders, counter-tunnels dig, intercept, mid-dig soil, knife fight, nightmare. Defensive counter-mining, eerie siege warfare added. Pitch-black dig, hundreds feet earth, enemy picks, sound, listen. Tapping herd, intercept, race, violent, claustrophobic, torchlight, skirmishes, knives, shovels, glory, no terror, suffocation, dirt, undermining worked, catastrophic results. Infamous 1212 Rochester Castle. England, John Force's southern wall, tunneled pig fat, mine-packed ablaze set. Supports collapsed, tower entire above. Defenders stunned, soon surrendered. 3rd century engineers, specialists, weak foundations, identify soil behavior, measure collapses, terrifying precision plan. Geologists, demolitionists, 1. Time, labor, madness bit, required truth, proved siege warfare. Wall overthrew, can't below take always. Drama siege warfare, attackers not all. Ram built, tower rolled, every defender's deadly tricks. Tricks hot sometimes, terrifying all Greek fire. Byzantine 7th CE developed napalm-like substance ships, walls flesh stick water even burning kept. Siphons sprayed clay pots hurled pure chaos scenes. Formula Secret Empire died effects legendary. Fleet's flaming skeletons minutes reduced. Low-tech defenses boiling liquids go-to. Water oil sand murder holes poured quaint gateway tower ceilings invaders onto below. Oil feared especially. Water unlike skin-clung clothes armor-soaked light set. Ladder climb greeted fire never put out. Sand hot less dramatic vicious own. Armor gaps slipped neck wrists second third burns flesh cooked beneath. Impressive no distance looked bold warriors screaming wrecks seconds. Physics, good old laws, gravity weapon. Stones, giant logs, dead animals, parapets, dropped siege engines, dense troops formations. Goal not just kill machines, morale break once, traps then? Pits hidden bridges, collapsing spiked barricades. Castles, puzzles, pain slow, confuse, punish, designed. Purpose one, delay. Minute wall, held minute closer enemy supply thin disease camps spread reinforcements arrive. Siege warfare attrition game. Attackers, physics side, defenders, creativity, boiling rage lot whole, siege warfare, raw destruction, half goal. Half other psychological domination defenders will break walls down even before. Weapons not just war tools, massive creaking flaming doom symbols. Groaning wheel siege tower, arcing boulder, trebuchet, flung seed one mines planted walls behind. Safe not you, ancient commanders knew. Assyrians' engines paraded desert's grand fanfare drag. Romans' siege camps enemy view built defenders watch rams assembled catapults tested. Siege theater fear script part, payloads, sometimes message carried. Head severed messengers generals walls over launched armor still wearing. Constantinople siege rocks not only bodies bombarded. Diseased corpses panic plague spread. Mongol Kaffa siege, 1346, plague-infected corpses, walls overhurled, Black Death Europe outbreaks, trigger helped believed. Trebuchet weapon not announcement. Giant rolled place fortress inside here pre-saw. Winches creaking ropes grinding counterweight thunk incoming storm heartbeat. Dangerous most unknown. Rock next? Barrel fire arrows rain silence just? Ominous heavy engineers aim adjust. Sounds psychological weapons became. Ram battering rhythmic thump shot before sudden silence defenders. Anticipation mad drive. Commander's goal. Despair. Create. Enemy convince. Resistance pointless gods, abandoned walls, temporary fate path. Obstacles. Mental dam cracked gates often. Fight without opened. Siege warfare, mind masonry. Before collapsed sometimes. Gunpowder thundered, late medieval traditional siege engines, slow splintering end. Legacy no vanish, evolved, cannon's invention everything changed. Shot well-placed seconds due trebuchet hours took. Stone walls impenetrable considered liabilities became. 15th century, Europe great castles crumbling not undermining fire iron balls parapets crash. Siege warfare phase, next explosive brutal deafening entered. Principles ancient siege engineers laid disappeared never. Modern artillery catapult trebuchet det O's. Ballistic missile long range howitzer high-tech descendant same question. Unbreakable break distance how? Physics trajectory tension force centuries. Discovered tested perfected gunpowder. Pre-military psychology today. Shock awe overwhelming firepower. Visible dominance ancient siege tactics roots. Towering engines, flags snapping, wind rolling, original shock awe. Wall breaching, not just city spirit breaking. Legacy etched ancient cities ruins. Masada Roman siege ramps desert scar. Constantinople walls layers 1,000 years every machine against stood cannon fire down brought until. Europe castles, round towers, angled bastions. Story world redesigning survive next siege tell. Today, drones, satellite-guided missiles, world-even siege warfare vanished. No. Digital gone. Cities surrounded. Defenders isolated. Walls, firewalls, blockades, media blackouts now. Siege soul same. Wants in someone. Keep out someone. Wait, build, break, win, willing both. Rams gone. Trebuchet's museum pieces? Siege warfare spirit alive, destructive ever.